I'm wearing all the Itchy Poops Kid 6 merch that I have today. Like, look, it's a 6 snapback. Oh my god, it's a 6 t-shirt. Oh my god, it's a 6 hoodie. Wow! I like to imagine that I have been to almost any kind of traditional concert venue that there is. I have been to big open airs, and I have been to very small club shows, so I thought it would be appropriate to make a video talking about big venues versus small venues. The biggest concert venue that I've been to, excluding festivals, has been an open air with 60,000 people. And the biggest indoors concert venue I've been to was Blink-182 in 2014 when they played in Dortmund in the Westfalenhalle 1, which has a capacity of about 10,000 people. So the advantages for big venues are obviously that the bands can put on a huge show. For example, I saw Moose Blood, Neck Deep and A Day to Remember a few weeks ago. Gotta name that whole lineup because it's just so good. Anyway, so A Day to Remember, who were the headlining act, had like really big screens on the stage where they showed shots of the audience and shots of the band, and also had some supporting visuals. And Bring Me the Horizon last year had also amazing visuals. They were beautiful. And Blink-182, as I said, saw them in 2014, had this huge Fox sign when they played their encore that was like going up in flames and stuff, and that's really, really cool. More importantly, the sound quality though is dependent on the individual venue, I'd say. Because they're big venues with a shit sound quality and they're big venues with a really, really good sound quality. For example, Haus Auensee in Leipzig has a really, really nice sound. And it's one of my very, very favorite big venues actually. So if you happen to go to a concert in Haus Auensee, then you're lucky because it's a great venue. Obviously, the sound thing is the same for smaller venues. You can have a club with a good sound quality, and you can have a club with like incredibly bad sound where you can't hear anything. Downsides of big venues are obviously that you have to queue a lot if you want to be in the front. And I personally like to be in the front for at least like 2 or 3 songs. And with more people, there's also the possibility of more people being a dick in the crowd. And that's something that we all don't want. Moving on to smaller venues now. The smallest venue I've ever been to was not even a concert club. It was more like a bar. And the show wasn't even sold out. There were a maximum of 50 people, maybe. I have also been to sold out shows with 100 people or sold out shows with 500 people. And the average small venue we're talking about here is a venue with a capacity of like 300 to 400 people. Obviously, you have fewer people in a smaller venue. And fewer people means less queuing. The shows in smaller venues often don't have big visuals to support the performance, but I do feel like those shows are a lot more intimate because I feel it's easier to build a connection between the artist and the audience. What I noticed a lot, for example, is that the artists in smaller venues communicate with individual fans a lot. If someone is wearing a crazy costume, has a funny sign, or cool hair or something, the artists are more likely to point that out and be like, hey, you in the bunny costume, you're cool. Be the leader of the soccer pit in the next round for the next song. And I really, really like that. I feel like that the artists are often more close to us as the audience. So you may have guessed it already, but I prefer smaller venues. And the reason why I prefer smaller venues is mainly this connection that I just described between artist and audience. Most of my favorite bands have this connection, and that's something that I really enjoy in shows. Also, I just don't like queuing because I'm very, very impatient. And something that also makes me dislike big venues a bit is maybe that I had some bad experiences health-wise in big venues. There's especially one venue, and it's the Columbia in Berlin, and I was seeing Fall Out Boy there, and then a year later I was seeing Bring Me the Horizon in the same venue, and both times I was like feeling really sick and couldn't breathe and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe I just had a bad day both times, but I'd like to think that it's the venue that wanted to kill me. Man, I should really do a video only on the Columbia and then give it a clickbait title like concert venue almost killed me twice, #storytime. So smaller venues it is.